like, subscribe, comment, and let's get to it. What's up, good people? So, I'm trying to figure out how can Eddie Slithery Hearns still get away with lying? I mean, God, dog, are you that emotionally attached? Or is it that you hate Wilder that much to where you would rather believe the ugly truth versus Eddie Hearns' pretty lies? Because he really don't even lie that good. I mean, you can look in his face, man, and tell when you say the devil's in the detail. Nah, the devil is in his expressions, because you can tell that he's lying. He talks with a slight smirk, you know what I'm saying, because he knows that he could continue to change the narrative and people are going to follow suit and utter exactly what he already stated. Now, what is the latest? He talk about how he owns Anthony Joshua's promotion company, right? So he has the right to sign over his name. But the whole tour was based off, hey Wilder, I signed my part. Now let's sign your part. You know, let's see you sign your part, right? And the thing about it is this: they still don't have any intentions on fighting Wilder. We already know this. Didn't he say 2019, 2020, right? So didn't he say that he was going to freeze Wilder out? Didn't he say he's not going to sell his soul? Didn't he say like all these things that has nothing to do with them actually fighting? And Eddie Hearns is able to get away with the fact that he's manipulating the whole thing, and he does not want to see his cash cow go down unless he has Wilder on his team. Because if he would have had Wilder, they would have been had this fight. If Wilder would have signed to Eddie Hearns to Matchroom Boxing, they would have been had this fight. Oh, it's a massive risk. He wouldn't have cared about that massive risk if he'd have had Deontay Wilder. And the thing is, he cannot get Deontay Wilder. So what is he doing? He's sitting up there diminishing everything that Wilder does, but then yet he want him to fight on the zone. He's sitting up there discrediting his opponent, but when he just sat there and wanted the Fury fight, the Tyson Fury fight for Anthony Joshua made a statement that he will fight Tyson Fury if Deontay Wilder doesn't accept the terms. And now that everything is crumbling down on them, they're trying everything in their power to stop this fight from happening. Eddie Hearns, oh, I don't think this fight happening. I talked to him maybe about 3 months ago, and Deontay Wilder wasn't in his plans. He doesn't want to fight Wilder, right? How are you gonna say what this man don't want to do? You don't know that. Maybe he is really trying to save face from the UK because they looking pretty weak right now. Maybe he is trying to do that because Anthony Joshua didn't even want to agree to the terms that he actually made, which is the silliest thing that I've ever heard. But I'm trying to figure out, how is it that he, being Eddie Hearn, does not understand why Deontay Wilder does not want to fight on the zone or does not mess with Eddie Hearns. He can't see it. And I'm baffled that he can't see it. First of all, you think that you could continue to dangle money in a person's face and then that'll be everything. Look, man, sometimes integrity and morality beats money, okay? Money isn't everything when it comes to integrity, when it comes to self-respect. And just because you don't have any, Eddie Hearns, Eddie the Germ Sperm Hearn, doesn't mean that he doesn't have self-respect. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand, man, he's not messing with you because he don't care for, as he would call, these nuts. He don't care to fight on there. You continue to think that you could just offer everybody a ton of money and then that's going to be the end all be all. You see that you cannot get the top fighters to fight for you on your platform because they know if you get a hold to the market, man, it's over for everybody. It's over. Because the minute you become successful in with that application, you're going to start taking away, you're going to start pinching, then it's going to become a money saving thing. So right now, yes, you're playing with $500 million, and then if that's successful, you get the other $500 million, which turns out to be $1 billion. Then, then basically you have became successful, right? But what happens once you get all these fighters to agree and to come on DAZN, right? Once DAZN become known, what's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. They're going to be making the same amount of money that they're making now, or less, because it's going to become to a point that y'all are going to be saving money or trying to save money. So now that I got all these people contracted to fight on this network, we're going to minimize the amount of money that we used to give y'all, to come here, and now we're going to pretty much pay y'all pennies. And then we're still not going to make the fights that you want. And whoever our cash cow, we're still going to give them the easiest fights. So the fact that people are subscribing, or that they want people to subscribe to that application, man, to me it's like confusing. Not on the behalf of Eddie Hearn, but it's confusing that anybody will basically push somebody to sign on DAZN. Because of DAZN, man, if the network actually becomes successful, that means that everything for boxing is going to actually go downhill. It's going to go down. Believe it or not, everything that looks good for the moment at the now doesn't mean that it's going to be good for the later in a long-term effect. You feel what I'm saying? So this guy, man, like, he, number one, cannot keep Deontay Wilder's name out his mouth. Number two, he cannot tell the truth. If somebody had a gun to this man's face, he cannot tell the truth. If it was to save his life for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just wish that they become smart enough, boxers in the future become smart enough to actually go the Al Heyman route and get advice and, kind of leave the promoters out of it, because you really don't need no promoters, because he's doing everybody that he has on the net, on his promotional company, a disservice. He's doing them no good. And then the fact that Anthony Joshua said that he had a promotional company, and Eddie Hearn said that he owns the right to those companies, to me is so baffling. Because why would you sit there when you out of your contract? Why would you sit there and re-sign with Eddie Hearn? Now, like he said, he owns your right, so he can sign anything on your behalf. And if he signs something on your behalf and you do not do it or cooperate, guess what? You are the one that's going to get sued. So I don't understand. I don't understand y'all logic, man. Like, y'all really need to smarten up. You do not need validation from some guy that you feel that you need, because you really do not need this person. But that's all I got for now. This your boy Ken. I just had to talk a little bit about Eddie the Germ Wormsperm Hearn, or aka Eddie Slithery Hearn, because he seemed to slip his way out of every topic or drama discussion that comes up about him, and then people sit there and run with it, knowing that he's lying. If you go back and do a paper trail in a chronological order, you would know. You would see all the hypocrisies, you would see all the lies, all the deceit acts, and I don't see how a person ain't caught on to it by now. But that's all I got for now. This your boy Ken. I'm out. Like, subscribe to the channel. Share the content. If you need me to talk about anything or want to hear my opinion on anything, just leave a comment down below. Again, I'm out.